Now, before I get into what I'm about to get into, I just want to make sure that each and every one of you guys hit that like or dislike button. Don't forget to put some Coach K Duke full court pressure on that sub button if you're new to the channel, and be sure to ring that noti bell so you can be notified via email each and every time your boy E Thriller, aka Ham Rothstein, aka the Black Picasso, because I paint these pictures so vividly with my words, uploads a video or goes live on my YouTube channel. And once again, fight fans, ladies and gents, welcome back. Now, first things first, it is being reported that Canelo Alvarez versus Jermall Charlo may be on the horizon. Because, according to Mike Coppinger of ESPN, who is a boxing analyst, it's being reported that Al Heyman has already offered Canelo Alvarez a one-fight deal, and he is guaranteed to make an upwards of $50 million. End quote. Now, let me just say this. I kind of find it very strange and very fucking funny and odd that the PBC can muster up all of this money to give Canelo Alvarez. And granted, I know Canelo is the cash cow. I know Canelo is the biggest draw in the sport of boxing. I understand that, right? But what I'm trying to sit up here and figure out is how can Tim Smith come out 2 weeks ago? Wasn't it 2 weeks ago, y'all? Let me know something in the comment section. But it was 2 weeks ago, and this man, just to paraphrase what he said, in terms of a fight between Errol Spence and Terrence Bud Crawford not happening, you know, the fight that we have all been waiting to see for 4 goddamn years and counting. He tried to justify that fight not being made by basically saying that, hey, we don't have enough money to pay Terrence Crawford what he is going to want or what he is worth, which is bullshit in my personal opinion because, goddamn it, this fight sells itself. And not only is that shit a slap in the face of Terrence Bud Crawford, but it is also a slap in the face of Errol Spence because isn't he the same guy that you guys love to claim is this big fucking pay-per-view megastar because he's doing all of these pay-per-view buys and he's doing all of these live gates in Texas, in Vegas, and in LA with Sean Porter and shit like that. So it's also a slap in the face of Errol Spence, aka The Truth, aka The Big Fish, because you mean to tell me he's going to be able to sell this pay-per-view with Yordenis Ugas, a guy that nobody, and I repeat, nobody really knows, not even a casual boxing fan, hell, barely even diehard boxing fans know who Yordenis Ugas is, right? So you mean to tell me Earl can sell with him, but he can't sell with Terrence Crawford? Oh, I do you one better. You mean to tell me that Errol Spence can sell with goddamn me Sean Porter, the same guy that he couldn't sell out his own family reunion, couldn't sell out his own goddamn barbecue. You understand what I'm saying? But he can't sell with Terrence Bud Crawford. I mean, really? Really? And nobody is sitting up here saying that this is a $100 million fight. That is a huge misconception. But I do think this fight is probably worth 40 to 50 million. And who's to say that these guys won't be able to get 15 million apiece plus pay-per-view upside? Because once again, this fight sells itself. So this isn't to shit on Canelo. This isn't to bash Canelo. This is me primarily saying that the PBC are full of shit and they like to pick and choose and give us fight fans, you know, the real bosses of boxing, the fights that we want to see. Because we don't want to see Thurman versus Barrios on February 5th. We didn't want to see Tank versus Cruz on pay-per-view. You understand what I'm saying? We don't want to see Floyd Money Mayweather going up against a goddamn YouTuber for a pay-per-view for what, $80 to $100? We don't want to see that shit. We don't even want to see Earl versus Ugas on pay-per-view. But the fight that we all want to see, that we have all been wanting to see for 4 years, going on 5 years now, we're not going to be able to see because they're giving all this goddamn money to Canelo. Or maybe, just maybe, they just don't want to pay Terrence Crawford until he signs with the PBC. I don't know, man. Y'all let me know. But I will touch up on this shit later on tonight whenever I go live on my podcast. Make sure y'all pull up and tap in. Make sure you put some Duke full court pressure on that like button. Sub up if you enjoyed the channel. And if you're new to the channel, as always, I'm gone. Holla.